Yep. I took his night before I went to the hospital. I was still tasting them at the hospital. You don't know who Brandon is, NJ? That's the thing for fuck you Biden. Instead of fuck you Biden, everybody says let's go Brandon. You know, we have no food in our fucking house. The food pantries around here are fucked. They're all out of food because they were giving all those extra food stamps out for so long, and then they just said all fucking COVID's done, even though there's a new fucking strain of it going around. They decided to cut everybody's fucking extra stamps off at the same time. Food prices almost fucking doubled. So since I'm sitting here with nothing to fucking eat, no fucking weed, I figured I'd thank our lovely fucking president on this live stream. Big Slim, California, what's up? I figured you did, NJ. Yeah. I couldn't think of a better title at the moment. Can't believe these words coming out of my mouth, man, but we need Trump back. Yep, didn't think I'd ever say those words, man, but oh. Picavati, what's up? Oh. Rich people are losing their house, so the state is sliding down the hill. Right, Callie? Yep. Well, I don't know why people still live in California anyway. I don't get it. They've been putting so many rules and regulations and shit on y'all. I mean, it was the first place to legalize weed, but it's also a place where you're not allowed to water your fucking yard, and they shut your electric off for so many hours a day. And, you know, I mean, that's just fucking nuts, man, the way they do people out there. Well, all our Temu orders are here now. Everything's at the house. Everything's been recorded. The last one you haven't seen 4.5, over 4 3/4, and 5, because YouTube's going back where they're fucking me on everything I try to monetize. I went to monetize a live stream from almost 2 weeks ago. Instantly went yellow. So I've got like 5 videos and live streams right now under review, trying to get the monetization fixed on it. I recorded the Road Warrior and the Temu 4.5 the same day. Put them under review the same time. And as you guys seen, Road Warrior's mail call is already out, but the Temu isn't because it's still fucking yellow. Rhino, what's up? Yep, that's it, NJ. Rich people bought these $1 million homes to get away from the poor, and now they're losing their homes. Oh well, right? Trump, Biden, even if you hate both. Yep. Trump over Biden, right, NJ? Yeah. I don't like Donald Trump as a person, but it seemed like when he was in the White House, he wasn't going to let us starve to death, at least. Fucking Joe ain't doing shit, man. I should have just called it fuck Joe Biden instead of let's go Brandon. Because this is America, and we have a thing called freedom of fucking speech. And our president is a fucking joke. So put that in your pipe and smoke it, motherfuckers. I'm tired of being nice. I know some of y'all said, you're being nice, Willie? Yeah, in a way. You know, I've been kind of nice about it, you know. All right, Ryan, you off work, brother? You be safe. Don't text too much while you're driving. let us know when you get there. When you're going, you're not cruising on them California highways. They're trying to take away our freedoms, though, man. They're trying to fuck with the Constitution and all kinds of shit, man. We got an issue one in Ohio that people's about to vote on, man, and it basically it takes away our what the fuck's it take away? If issue one passes in Ohio, it takes away majority rules vote from the Constitution, where one person, one vote. It takes away from that, where Ohio would become just like the rest of America, and the rich people's vote means more than the fucking poor. You know what I'm saying? Collegiate vote or whatever the fuck they call that stupid shit. Maria's talking to our daughter on Messenger. One don't come see us no more. And I say she don't come see us no more because she's the only one out of the whole damn family that has a fucking car. Her brothers don't have a car. We don't have a car. Yep, should take gas pills. Come on, you bitch. Taking some lovely minty gas pills. $11 people up in here. Good to see y'all. Appreciate y'all being here. Just off now. Hell yeah, right here. Hey, babe. Are you able to send me your StreamYard link? Hit the right button, though, kid. Send it to your group. Hang on. Bear with me just for a sec, guys. All right. Shit. We got to get the phone plugged in. I'm slipping, guys. Getting out of practice. All right, we're charging. But yeah, y'all know we're trying to do this giveaway soon. We got everything for it now. But whenever we do it, I'm not going to have the money to mail anything out until the 21st when I get paid from YouTube. And I really don't want to, man, but I've been talking to Maria where we might have to back it up. We might have to postpone it a little bit just because I'm gonna need that money when it gets here. It's worse than fucking ever around here, guys. Right, Callie? Yeah, they really are trying. They really are going to end the dollar. Physical money is no longer going to have value, guys. They were talking about it was going to start July 1st, but they couldn't get it through quite as fast as they wanted to. I don't know what these businesses that don't take cards and shit's going to do when that happens. I mean, our cab company's either going to shut down or they're going to fucking get with the program update. You know, I don't know. Yep. They want everybody to keep all their money on cards so they can take it a lot easier. Because anybody that's got, and I mean, we all know that weird guy that don't like the bank and he's got thousands of dollars buried in his backyard. Those people are fucked. But if they left in the bank, it would have been the same fucking thing. And people that do have money in the bank, what are they going to do then? Are they going to transfer it to the fucking new Vimo or fucking I don't even know what this shit's called, man. This new currency shit they're talking about. I don't even know what the fuck it's called. Spider Baby, what's up? Yeah, we're just sitting here with no food, Spider Baby, and I thought I'd give thanks to our fucking president. Fuck Joe Biden. Fuck Kamala. Fuck the White House. Fuck all those motherfuckers that don't give a fuck about me. Just saying. Because it's all about the money and money and money. Road Warrior, Sarah. What's up? When you say my appointment is with the, that's still gastrology. It's still not even, we don't even have a damn appointment made yet for urologist guys. The one I need to talk to about this kidney thing. What you cooking, Spider Baby? I was sitting here starving, y'all. Road Warrior sends me a picture of a fucking burrito about this goddamn long. I said, you suck. But now I told him I was just joking. He only sucked because we ain't got no fucking food. No food, no weed, no money. Same shit, different day, man. It's always the same shit, different day in this motherfucker. The closest place to DoorDashes. I think we can DoorDash is about anywhere in town, can we? What's the cheapest? Some of them's got cheaper deliveries and stuff. I'm not sure, Spider Baby. I'll have Maria check into it when she gets the milk. I was just asking her if you can tell her that our apartment manager just told us about that deal at Taco Bell. Oh yeah, our manager up the office, we had to go up and start signing our lease papers for 2023, 2024. And well, not 2023. It starts October of this year and goes till October next year. But they wanted us to get the shit filled out early, so we was up there today filling that out. And our manager was telling us that Taco Bell has a deal that she's been getting. It's a $5 deal. Said so much food she can't even eat it all. But if you buy shit straight out from Taco Bell, it's like $1.39 for a fucking taco now. But don't want to say because I had no idea. Oh yeah, Maria just told me, Spider Baby. Said pork chops, didn't you? Yeah, Maria done told me, Spider Baby, you frying up pork chops, one of my favorites. It's all good, Spider Baby. Nobody knew, man. I could have told y'all yesterday, but whether y'all believe it or not, I really don't. You don't make me feel good. Come on here and ask y'all for shit, man. I don't like coming on here fucking begging. My mom taught me to fucking work for a living. They want me to work for goddamn food stamps. I can barely walk across my fucking house right now. I'm sorry, guys. You'd think it'd be cheaper here, Spider Baby, but some places still charge fucking $5, $6, $7 to deliver shit. and we order from DoorDash around here, everything on the menu prices are higher. Like for instance, if you go to McDonald's or Burger King, when we first used DoorDash, we've only used DoorDash 2 or 3 times total. But first time we used it, it was before the big price hike on everything. And so I knew that a Big Mac was $4.19. A Whopper was $4.19. But when we ordered through DoorDash, it was $5.19 for each sandwich, because DoorDash adds money to the price of the food so that they make more money off of it. Damn check got stuck. I don't know if I can check mine right now, Road Warrior. Maria's gonna get it. She can switch back and forth. Trade you. I don't like ear pain either, but I'm more used to it.
I'm more used to the kidney pain, so yeah, I'll trade you.
Exactly. She's having gas pains and I'm having kidney pains, and she's used to kidney pains. I'm used to gas pains. So if we could switch, we'd be all right.
Yeah, I'll order kidney pain. I'll order kidney pain.
But I mean, I know I haven't worked for a long fucking time, and that was by choice when I started to not work, because nobody should have to work for fucking scraps, $6, $7, $8, $9, $10 a fucking hour for a company that's making $1 million a fucking day, or $200,000 a day, whatever, and then the people that do the fucking work get paid shit, while the people that own the company get paid millions. That's fucking bullshit, man. So the motherfucker that ain't never worked one day in his factory that he owns because his daddy left him millions of dollars, this motherfucker sitting in his mansion, $3 million fucking mansion with his $1 million car in the fucking driveway. Meanwhile, the 500 people that worked through that factory for the last 50 fucking years are still living just like we are, fucking paycheck to paycheck, hoping they can fucking find money for the next goddamn meal. And we've stood by so fucking long and allowed this bullshit to happen in this goddamn country, allowing the rich to get richer and the poor to stay fucking poor. It's never going to be fucking fixed. We're never going to be able to fucking do anything about it, man. If we tried to protest it, they're going to shut down the roads like they did when they was trying to protest the police brutality in this fucking country, man. They wouldn't let people into Washington. They took away our right to fucking protest. This ain't no goddamn free country, man. I hope so, Road Warrior, but I ain't made a penny from them guys yet. Right, Callie? Absolutely. All right, guys. I hope it doesn't end this thing, but I'm going to try to check my PayPal real quick, because whatever's there, I need to send to Maria before Xbox takes it. I don't know if you guys can still hear me or not, but if you can, I'll be back in a minute. Got a $12 fuck yeah from Road Warrior, y'all. Thank you, brother. I'm trying to keep my head up, man. Well, and I ran into another kind of a snag, I guess you could call it, with my sponsor, because I am sponsored. I do have my own promo code and everything, and I do get paid if somebody uses that promo code. But for me to get my free products, my free things so I can sit here and drink it on the screen and advertise the product, they give me 3 individual packets to make 3 individual drinks. But because they're afraid of scammers getting a hold of the promo code for the partners, we still have to buy something to get our 3 free things for being a sponsorship. So I got to pay like $13 for a damn cup to get my 3 free drink mixes from my sponsor. I mean, I'm not mad at them. I understand. I just don't have the money, you know. Yeah, I'm not complaining about them. I understand that completely, because if somebody gets a hold of that code that's not part of who they are sponsoring, they can still use it and they wouldn't know the difference. So, I mean, I understand. I know it, Callie. You don't have a choice. But now, like I said, man, and what pisses me off the most, I'm still sanctioned, y'all. I'm still sanctioned at Job and Family that I cannot file for food stamps. And it was supposed to be a 6-month fucking sanction. You guys already know it's been fucking almost 2 years since I worked for my food stamps. And the reason they fucking sanctioned me and took away my food stamps was because I had just got out of the fucking hospital with diverticulitis 2 fucking years ago. The day I got home, the bitch calls me and says, can you work today? I said, no, I can't work today. I just got out of fucking intensive care, not just the hospital. I just got out of fucking ICU. And, well, since I couldn't work, they took my food stamps, sanctioned me, and I'm screwed. That's why all we get is Maria's $60. And if I was still getting food stamps and I was supposed to work for them, how the fuck am I supposed to work right now? How am I supposed to work when my divers flared up? How am I supposed to work when my kidney stones fucking doing this to me? You know? And I mean, they already pissed me off because the work I was doing was supposed to be for poor people like me. I was working, we got a furniture, well, it's not a furniture place. They do a lot of stuff, but it's called Second Chance right up the road here. Well, like once a month, they'll load up their little garage with brand new furniture or donated furniture. And they have people come in and they'll look at it and they'll pick what they want. And we put it on the trucks and help them get it out of there. Right. That's what I was doing. Well, then it turned into not helping the poor people no more. It turned into helping a guy that works there that just bought a house, and we were helping him take this brand new set of furniture in his truck to his house, helping him take the furniture into his house. And like I said, you know, and there were still poor people coming to pick the shit up, but they took us from there to help this dude move into his house. And this motherfucker has a job, money, nice truck, nice house, but we were helping him instead of doing what the fuck we were supposed to do. You know, literally, I was doing community service like I was a fucking criminal just so I could get 100 and fucking, what was it, 172 or wasn't even that much, what's 168, something like that maybe. And when I was working for my food stamps, I also had to work for Maria's food stamps, which back then it was only like $14, but still I was working 2 hours a month just to cover her stamps. Now she's getting $60 a month. So if I went and worked for them, they would add her 60 into my hours again. So it's like, fuck, dude, you know, it has nothing to do with being lazy. It's got a lot to do with fucking pride, dude. You know, I will admit that it's got a lot to do with my fucking pride. You know, I'm not a fucking criminal. I didn't have to go to court. I didn't get sentenced to community service, but yet I had to serve community service to get food stamps so I could fucking eat. And my community service was helping some motherfucker that has the money to do the shit itself, you know? Right, Road Warrior, wish I had me a rich uncle. Kick the bucket. Leave me a big old pile of money. I'd blow through it, but still. Buy me a boat. Buy me a truck to pull it. Buy me a Yeti 110 ice down with some Coca-Colas. I'll probably never drink a Coke again, guys, because of these fucking kidney stones. You know? Until they figure out what's causing it. And I've been drinking tea for the last couple of days just so I didn't get a caffeine headache because, you know, I'm used to drinking coffee every day when I get up. But California, nobody can't get a welfare check and food stamps without a drug test. And see, California, I don't agree with that. I don't fucking agree with that. I understand they're trying to stop people from using. But when you live in this fucked up country, you got to do something to escape reality sometimes. You know, that's just the bottom line. And what pisses me off about that, these same people that are drug testing the poor have cocaine in their fucking pocket or weed in their pocket or pills in their pocket. You know, all these motherfuckers are doing the same shit, but because you're a poor motherfucker and you can't have weed in your system and fucking get food stamps, or you can't have the fucking Vicodin in your system and get fucking food stamps, but yet the motherfuckers that are testing you are on the same fucking drugs or worse, you know, and that's just absolute fucking bullshit, man. That's just like when they made fucking weed legal for medical here. It's legal in Michigan. It's legal in California. It's legal in Colorado. But all those employers have the option to drug test their fucking employees and still not give you a job because you smoke fucking weed when it's legal in the fucking state. You know? All because the government won't fucking legalize it federally because they're fucking bitches and don't give a fuck what America wants. That's all it fucking comes down to. You know? Hence the title of this fucking live stream. Let's go, Brandon. Fuck Joe Biden, you know. I get EBT $260 a month, no questions asked here in Virginia Beach. Damn, Pete. Now, see, it used to be like that around here, man. I don't think we ever got that much. Maybe when we had the kids, we might have got that much. But well, we got a lot of fucking food stamps when we were homeless too. And that was because Job and Family actually working with us on that situation. We were homeless, didn't have an address. So they set it up where our address was Job and Family. And all we had to do was get in there like once a month to check our mail, and we would keep our food stamps. So we lived in a tent out down the fucking train tracks outside of Savannah, but we were getting a couple $100 a month in food stamps. But then we moved up here to Courthouse, a different county, and I'm an able-bodied man, so I ain't getting no food stamps unless I can work for them. And when I work for them, you get paid minimum wage in food stamps. And like I said, Maria gets her food stamps because she's on fucking disability. She is not able to fucking work. But yet, if I go apply for food stamps and I agree to work for food stamps, I have to also work for hers because we're fucking married. Doesn't matter that she's on disability. Doesn't fucking matter. That's never going to fucking be right. I don't care how many ways they fucking twist it. It's never going to fucking be right. You know, if I'm working, I should get minimum wage and food stamps for every fucking hour I worked, not working for the $60 that she is entitled to for being disabled, you know. Oh yeah, road work, but it's not legal at all in Indiana, but still. Yeah, it's like going to a dispensary and applying for a job, and it's like we need a drug screen. I'm like, really? You know, you'd be like, for real, man? I was just in here yesterday and bought 2 ounces. You know, what do you think's going to be there? But I don't know, man. I'm probably just rambling. I'm just pissed off about the situation. And man, this channel might be doing a hell of a lot better than what it is right now if I didn't have to fight with YouTube every fucking video I upload. You know, every fucking thing I upload, I gotta fucking ask for a goddamn review to get it fucking monetized. You know, and then they fucking look at shit when I still didn't do nothing wrong, and they still tell me, "Oh yeah, it's still age restricted," but they can't give me a fucking reason. They can't tell me why it's fucking age restricted. I didn't talk about the fucking C word. You know, I wasn't even talking about blue waffles. I mean, what the fuck is it age restricted for? You know, because they have the fucking power. That's it's the same way with the fucking government, man. Whoever has the power over you is going to use the fucking power over you. They're going to abuse the power over you, and they're going to do whatever the fuck they want to do. Whether it's fucking YouTube, fucking Google, fucking U.S. government. You know, they have the fucking power, and they're going to do what the fuck they want to do, man. We got fucking reaction channels on here to talk just like I do. Just exactly the fuck like I do, man. And they got 1 million goddamn subscribers living in fucking Hawaii now. You know, because they don't fucking get shit from YouTube when they fucking try to monetize shit, you know. Plus they got fucking shit ton of sponsors, you know. They get free shit sent to them, actual free shit sent to them, not shit you have to buy so you can get your free shit, you know. Even if it's legal in Indiana, my boss said it's in company policy. Yeah, that's exactly what I was just talking about, Road Warrior, and that's absolute fucking bullshit. If it's legal in the fucking state, that business is in the fucking state, so it ain't none of that business's business whether you fucking smoke weed or not. You know what I'm saying? That's fucking bullshit. That's all. And the worst part about that, Road Warrior, is you've already told me that it's pretty much all Christians in there. Well, if those Christians read the motherfucking Bible says that God put all seed-bearing plants here for our fucking use. Well, a pot plant produces fucking seeds, just like a fucking tomato does. So, you know, I'm not religious, but I will quote a motherfucker on the Bible if they want to get into an argument about it. You know what I'm saying? I know what the fuck it says. So even if man wrote the motherfucker like I believe, even back then, they still put in there, God put all seed-bearing plants here for our use. So how's the government, who thinks they're God, decides, well, this seed-bearing plant is illegal. You can't have this one. You can't use this one. You can't grow this one. You can't be in possession of this one. You can't eat it. You can't smoke it. You know? But yet they're shipping it, but they're big pharma pumping out millions of fucking addictive pills a day for America to enjoy, you know. Yeah, No Life Shack, that's a really good fucking that's a good one right there, Road Warrior, for sure. $13, fuck yeah, from Spider Baby. Thank you. Oh my God. I got to do this again, guys, because if I don't get it off my PayPal, fucking Xbox is going to take it. Be right back. Leon, what's up? Yep, that'll definitely help out, Spider Baby. Thank you. I'll turn my phone over, so now if I got to scroll and chat, you guys gonna see my thumb over here. My bad. Right, Road Warrior? Yep, that's all they want to do. They want to argue with dumb shit about when they're arguing with facts, you know. And I mean, and if they're true Christians like they claim to be, then why haven't they read the Bible and know what I know? You know what I'm saying? You know, how you gonna read the Bible? How you gonna live by the Bible and not and then turn around and agree with the government and their bullshit instead of what the Bible says? You know what I mean? I don't go by the Bible and I don't go by the fucking government. I go by facts, and facts are weed ain't never fucking killed nobody. You know, but yet they sell alcohol every fucking day. They send out fucking they send out narcotics from big pharma every day. Yeah. Yeah, the government finally proved it and admitted that, you know, weed has health benefits. You know, it doesn't fucking kill you like you tried to fucking say before, you know. My brother lets everything slide. He owns his own AC company. I came in drunk for 5 years straight till I got a DUI. Had to go to substance abuse class where I got piss tested. Damn, Pete. Taking some time off, Leon. I got you. I'm taking time off and not intentionally. I've been missing a lot of time because it's just too much fucking pain. Trying to get this fucking kidney stone out of me. And the only place that hasn't answered the phone or called us back is the urologist. We got an appointment with the gastritis or whatever the fuck it is. That's for my diverticulitis that hasn't even been flaring up lately. I need somebody on my fucking kidneys, what I need. But they don't want to answer the phone or call us back or whatever. So yeah, I ain't gonna be on here too long, guys. I've already been on here 38 minutes. But we got to get everything sorted out and see what we're gonna put with what, and see how many we're gonna try to give away. And I gotta decide whether I'm gonna give up my whole check this month for shipping, or if I'm gonna put it off and buy stuff we need. So basically, my boss said, don't get high coming to work or during work if becomes legal. So I guess my boss is kind of supportive of it being legal. Yeah, he's basically just saying don't show up stoned out of your mind. Yeah, I understand that. I've had jobs, that they didn't mind, but like when me and Maria worked at ACS, we sorted truck drivers' payroll. We got all their log papers and shit, and so the truckers could get paid. We scanned them, and when we scanned them, they went straight to the company that they were supposed to go to. And the higher we were when we got to work, the better we were. The boss got used to it, and she would come up to us and she'd look at us, and if our eyes was clear and open, she'd be like, damn it, because she knew wasn't gonna sort with the fuck at night. She come up there and I'm looking like this. Hey, what's up? She just smile and walk away because she knew I was hitting 10,000 that night, baby. 10,000 sorts with no miss sorts. She knew it. But that's just another one of the fucking jobs that fucked us straight in the ass over the years, man. Because Airborne decided to leave Wilmington. So everybody that worked at ACS knew ACS was going to leave. I mean, it was common sense, you know. Our fucking supplier was leaving town, so we wasn't going to be able to get the mail. So we knew it was coming. But instead of just letting us know as soon as fucking Airborne announced they were leaving, instead of ACS saying, yeah, Airborne shutting down, we're going to have to move, they waited and waited and waited until it was the last fucking day that they could legally tell us, the last fucking day that they had legally to tell us that the company was fucking leaving. And they called a meeting. It's like, oh yeah, we're moving to Louisville. Anybody that wants to go with us is welcome to come, but we're not paying any moving expenses or anything. So we said, fuck it. You know, we had enough in Wilmington. We packed up and we went to Louisville and got down there. We were training people that were making more money than us. You know, brand new people off the street was making $10 an hour. We make fucking $9 an hour. You know, and we were training these people and they were making more money. But yet at the end of the night, when we had to do second day, when it was fucking backed up, everything else was sorted, all the people making $10 an hour went home and all of us stayed there to finish up, clean up the shit, you know. And I ain't never going to forget that. But I ain't telling y'all nothing you don't, that most of you don't already know, man. Or something. I ain't saying nothing I ain't said before. We need to do something about it. I just don't know what to do about it. I don't know if we can do anything about it at this point. I think we're all fucked. That's what I think. You know, I've said it before, man. How is this a free country? We have to pay for a fishing license. We have to pay for a hunting license. We have to pay to drink water that's not fucking full of bleach and fucking what's the two shit they put in it? Fluoride. Yeah. You know, you got to pay. We don't know what's in that water we buy from the fucking stores either. We just know it tastes better than the shit out of the sink. You know, don't burn your nose when you smell it. Don't smell like a fucking gallon of bleach. There ain't nothing free in this fucking country, man. Ladybug, what's up? Right, Pete? That's what I'm saying, man. I mean, I you know, me and some other people, we've tried to get people to rally, man. But the reason people can't come together and march on Washington and tell them that enough's enough of this bullshit, you know, we can't do that because we're busy working and trying to fucking survive. Because nobody's got the money to take fucking time off work and go to Washington and say, fix this shit. Because if they do, they'll lose their fucking job and then they can't do nothing about that. You know, they've got us in a fucking trap, man. It's fucking, it's the new age of slavery. It's what the fuck it is. You got to work 40 hours a week just to keep a roof over your fucking head, man. It's a new form of slavery. Hell yeah, Leon. Yeah, Road Warrior, I've said that before too, man. I wish I could just run for president and fix all this shit, but that's not how it works, man. The people with the money, they make the decisions. It don't matter who the president is. It don't matter who's in Congress, who's what representative. It don't fucking matter, man. The big money, big oil, big pharma, big tobacco, they run this fucking show, man. Fucking Illuminati's real, man. The Illuminati is absolutely fucking 100% fucking real, and they run this motherfucker, dude. Because right now, every member of that fucking Illuminati is sitting in their fucking mansion, eating fucking steak, you know, doing whatever the fuck they want to do with their $1 million cars in the fucking driveway. And they're just laughing at the rest of us, man. They're fucking laughing at us. The 1% is laughing at the 99% right now, watching us fucking starve to death. I've been better, Tina. I've been better. This kidney stone's kicking my ass. More ways than one. Right, Leon? And I don't think things are a whole lot better in the UK. You know, we got a lot of friends over there. It ain't no fucking better over there, man. They're offering people $15 an hour to work at McDonald's now because it takes $15 an hour to fucking survive. You know, and there's no fucking reason that we ever should have got to this fucking point. You know, a brand new car used to cost $2,000. Now a brand new car costs $40,000. You know, a house, you used to be able to build a fucking house for $5,000 built you a nice fucking house back in the day. Now $5,000 don't even buy the fucking lot to put the motherfucker. You know, let alone build a fucking house.
Spider Baby said they don't know how much on bottled water because the water is damn near undrinkable.
Yeah, that's it. Like yeah, exactly, Spider Baby. The first thing we put on our fucking grocery list every time is gallons of water. Because we cannot stand the shit that's coming out of the sink. We're at the end of the line.
When you drink water out of our faucet, you smell and taste bleach. You can feel the fluoride, and you get instant heartburn after taking 2 drinks of water out of our faucet.
Yeah, there's only one thing. There's only one thing on this planet that gives me heartburn faster than Pepsi, and that's our fucking tap water. Instant, like she said, as soon as it fucking hits, you feel it. Instant heartburn, man. Like that shit hits your stomach acid, and your stomach acid is like, what the fuck is that? You know? Tap water tastes like, exactly, Pete. It's exactly what it tastes like. And if it's got the same shit that's in a swimming pool, it's probably fucking up everybody's pH balance and everything else, which I don't even know what the hell pH balance means. But I know you got to test the pH balance in a swimming pool. I know that.
Spider Baby said the subdivision her grandmother's house is in, they have their own water supply, and you can smell the damn water tower several miles away. It's horrible.
Damn. That's fucked up, Spider Baby. Ain't no reason for that, man. They used to use, you know, all these metal pipes and lead pipes and shit still in the fucking ground. All these fucking old ass water lines been there for fucking 100 years or more. You know, where the fuck is our tax money going, man? Where the fuck is the tax money? That's what I want to fucking know. Our streets suck, our sidewalks suck, our water sucks. You know, the pipes are fucking outdated. Where the fuck did the money go? You know, once upon a time in America, a lot of people had the time to just sit back and watch what's happening like I do. But now, like I said, everybody's too busy just trying to fucking survive. Everybody's too busy just working. And working. And when they do get a few minutes, they're not working. They're trying to spend it with people that they care about, you know, and that's why nothing's getting done about it. We're all just fucking sitting here and it's just getting worse and worse and worse, you know? Yeah, I had well water growing up, Road Warrior. I love my well water, man. It might have smelled like rotten eggs every now and then. Might have had a little metal in the bottom of the glass, but that shit was good, boy. And we pour bleach down our well every now and then, you know, to make sure, you know, it wasn't no bacteria and stuff in it. But we still never fucking tasted it or smelled it because we were pouring 1 gallon into a fucking goddamn well big enough to supply a fucking laundromat, you know. Literally, when my grandma and grandpa built the house I grew up in, they told my grandma when they hit that well, they said you can run a laundromat off this for 20 years and never run out of water.
Just Spider Baby says their water smells like straight chlorine too.
Yep. That's it. Money goes to politicians. Yeah, right. Road war. Yep. Tax money damn sure doesn't go to what it's supposed to go to. That's the same way with fucking the Ohio lottery. Well, all the lottery probably. Lottery money was supposed to go toward helping schools and shit like that too. And that shit ain't happening either. Somebody's getting rich as fuck off that too. Every time I buy a $1 fucking ticket, I know it's a fucking loser. You know, I ain't won nothing on a dollar ticket fucking forever. They just make those to fuck with people. A friend of mine just got out of prison not too long ago. He hit like $10,000 fucking dollars on scratch off, but you know what? He paid $30, $30 for one fucking ticket, and that's what he hit $10,000 on. Who the fuck can spend $30 on a fucking lottery ticket, man? You know? I know why he could, but I'm not going to say it on here because it'd be bad. But I know how he got the money. Jody, pH level is the Summer's Eve commercial, right? Yep, that's true. That is true. But yeah, the only thing I know about pH levels, you got to test in the pool, swim pools. That's the only thing I know. And I know the feminine wash that says pH balanced on. And like she said, the Summer's Eve. Same subdivision as my grandma. I missed something. Oh, back when we had a pool, my stepdad tested the water with the same test he used for the pool water, and the pH was off the scale. I believe it, Spider Baby. I bet it's the same way with ours. It's fucking horrible, man. And we're at the end of the line. I've told you guys this before. The city water actually ends. There's a fire hydrant at the very back of this village, and that is the end of the city water line. That's it. It stops there. Anything past that is well water. So all that chlorine and calcium and fucking fluoride, all that shit just builds up here at the end of the fucking pipe. What the fuck? Oh my God. Talking to the neighbor. Fucking Brent just stopped in the middle of the fucking road, looking over here like this. I'm like, what the fuck is he doing? But he was talking to Todd. Damn, what was I just talking about? Oh yeah, so we're at the end of the line. So all that calcium and fucking and chlorine and fluoride builds up at the end of the fucking thing. They're supposed to come out here like every few months and open up that back hydrant to flush that bullshit out. Well, we've lived here for 12 years now. Lived here for 12 years, and as far as I know, they've done it twice in 12 years. You know, so how healthy is that? Every bit of that shit is literally sitting right underneath this village where we live at, because we're at the end of the line. You know, and I'd go back here and open the fucking thing up myself, but then, you know, I'd be in trouble for messing with the fucking fire hydrant. All you need is a big old pipe wrench. You remember back when you could have a trampoline without adding that to insurance? I didn't even know you had to do that now, Road Ward. So yeah, I remember because I didn't even know about that. I believe it though. Well, that's just like in Ohio, if you want to put a body of water on your property, it doubles your property tax. If you want to add a second body of water to your property, it triples your property tax. The property you own that you purchased with your money that you worked for, but you still have to pay taxes on every year. You know, if you put a lake or a pond on your property, it doubles your goddamn property tax. If you add another one, it triples your property tax. Every time you add a body of water, it just goes and goes and goes. But that's just Ohio. In Kentucky, you can buy fucking 40 acres in Kentucky and build fucking 40 ponds if you want to, and it ain't gonna change the fucking property tax 1 cent.
But if they get a sale, they'll charge more for people to buy it.
Well, yeah, but that's the
After
owner.
they
I mean,
put the-
they up the value of their property. That's that. I don't see a problem with that. You know, they made the property more valuable by putting the ponds there. You know, but charging them more, the state and the government charging them more to pay the taxes on the property that they already purchased
Mhm.
because you added a fucking body of water. So you basically you're putting your own food supply. You know, that's just like planting a garden.
Even if it is just like a small goldfish pond.
Well, I'm saying even, you know, you put some bluegill in there. You can eat bluegill. You know, if you raise your own fish, you know that water's clean. You have a food source on your property that nobody else can fucking do nothing about. They can't tell you got to have a fishing license to fucking fish. So that's why they make sure you got to pay property taxes every motherfucking year. So they're getting your money one fucking way or another. You just got to hide it. Pick. Too many trampolines, lawsuits of kids getting hurt. Wow, road warrior. Munches be Indiana, though.
That's what he just said, too.
Yeah, Munches be Indiana. That's fucking crazy, man. That's like they won't let us fish this pond out here because they say it's an insurance thing. That's total bullshit. I know nobody from corporate office here is watching my channel, but I kind of wish they would. They might fucking learn something about the property they own and the fucking retards they hire. I need to call corporate again soon, I think. Shit's getting bad again. It's the only way I get anything fixed. They sent out literally gave us a fucking eviction notice last week because we hadn't been up there to start on our fucking, what's it called? Recertification. Our recertification. Does not start until October, y'all. Fucking October. This is fucking July. But they gave us an eviction notice because the manager's a fucking moron. So she puts the paper on our door with an eviction notice with it, saying we had 7 days, 14 days,
something like that,
to get to leave the property because we hadn't started on our fucking recertification. That's not even due until October. But they can do that shit legally.
And then I call up there and talk to them about it when they come back in the office after the 4th of July weekend. Yeah. And they tell me she's just sending that out. She sent it out to everybody and wasn't supposed to. She was supposed to be sending it out to certain people.
Yeah, that was the Friday before 4th of July. So we literally sat here all 4th of July weekend going, what the fuck? Are we getting kicked out or what? And then she calls when they come back in the office after the 4th. Oh, yeah, she wasn't supposed to send out that to everybody. That was from her other property and blah, blah, blah. Because apparently she manages 2 different fuck places. So she just brought it from over there and over here and threatened everybody. Yeah, used it as a scare tactic to make us go get our fucking recertification done fucking 5 months before it's supposed to be fucking done. My pool raised my insurance because I refused to put a fence around it. Yeah, it's like that in Ohio too, Jody. Yeah, if you have a pool and you don't have some sort of fence blocking it from the public, then you have to have insurance on it. Yep. I believe that raises your property taxes in Ohio too. If you have a set pool, not a tear down, a real pool. You know what I'm saying? All right, guys, I gotta pee. I'll be right back. Well, you can hear you. Well, she can't hear you, but you can hear her.
Hi, y'all.
Well, Flomax works, I'll tell you that. Shit got me pissed about a half gallon at a time, but I can still tell that that stone hasn't moved down to the bladder yet either. And it's not going to come out until it gets there. I can tell it's not in my bladder because I knew when the one before was in my bladder, because as soon as I finished peeing, you can feel it. You know, when the bladder drains, I can feel that stone. So I know it's not there yet. They said it was laying right up against my bladder when I was at the hospital, but it's got to get in there before we can find out whether I can pass it or not. If it was calcium, then it should be breaking down because of the lime juice and stuff I keep drinking. But if, the guy at the ER told me if it's not a calcium kidney stone, then the citrate is not going to break it down. So if it's made out of caffeine, it's probably not getting any smaller, probably fucking growing, if anything. Swimming pools, Texas. I just seen that, Spider Baby. They do that shit, yeah. They do that pools in Ohio too, I'm pretty sure. If you don't have a fence around it, you got to put insurance on it. And I don't agree with that because, I mean, even if you don't have a fucking fence up, if somebody goes in your pool or on your trampoline that you didn't give permission to and they get hurt, how the fuck is that your fault when they were trespassing? You know what I'm saying? And if your friends are there and they let their kids jump on there, he falls off and breaks his leg, sprains his ankle. Kids do that, you know what I mean? And if they're a friend, they're not going to fucking see you. But in my opinion, they shouldn't be able to see you because it's still the kid, it's still that kid's parents allowed him to be on your trampoline. So it's still their responsibility. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm an asshole sometimes, guys, but that's just the way I think it should fucking be, man. You know?
People water said you like Carmen's apples.
Oh yeah, Pete, but I can't eat the apple skins no more. I got to peel them because of my diver. The skins can actually trigger my diverticulitis.
Did you hear about the kid that shot their sibling? My question is, why the hell do you have a loaded gun where a kid can get it?
Right, Redward? And you know how many times that's happened in this country? But at the same time, Road Warrior, why do we live in a country that almost everybody feels like they have to have a fucking gun just so they'll be safe walking down the street, or in case a school shooting happens where the child is, or you know, everybody feels like they need one just to fucking be safe in this goddamn country. Huh?
Spider Baby said you have to have insurance and some kind of fencing around any pool in Texas, whether it's
so that's just fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy, man. You see what I'm saying there, Spider Baby? How the fuck is that right, man? You shouldn't have to put a fence up or nothing. If somebody gets in there without your fucking permission, they trespassed on your goddamn property, which is a crime in any fucking state. You know? So if they drowned in your pool or fucking fall off a trampoline when they were trespassing, that's like somebody breaking into somebody's fucking house and cutting themselves on the glass when they break their window and then sue the motherfucker that they robbed, which has happened. Well, that has happened in this stupid ass country, you know? And shit like that ain't never gonna make sense to me, man. Ain't never gonna fucking make sense. Glock is a safe pistol. It takes a 6-pound trigger pull to shoot. Hell yeah, Pete. But hell, I probably didn't have to be very old before I could have pulled that. But we were raised different back in my day, though, wasn't we? We actually
said it's not so much about adults, it's the kids. climbing people's fences and drowning in their pools.
Well, that's what I'm saying, though, Spider Baby. How the fuck is that the property owner's fault and not the parents' goddamn fault? You know what I'm saying? My mom always knew where the fuck I was. Even if I was at buddy's house getting drunk when I was underage, she still knew where the fuck I was at. It's just fucking weird, man.
What you said about the burglar suing homeowner? Said that's happened in Indiana.
Oh, it's happened here too, Road Warrior. It's happened all over America. That has happened so many times that it's not even fucking funny, dude. Right, Spider Baby. I know what you're saying, though. And that's actually how they do it. If you don't have insurance on your swimming pool and somebody climbs your fence and drowns in your pool, you can get sued. How the fuck does that make sense? You know? So if I go up to Lake Michigan and my boat capsizes and I drown, can she sue Michigan? You know what I'm saying? Or if I'm fishing the Ohio River and it floods and sweeps me off the bank and kills me, can she sue Ohio? Because that's their fucking, it's their water supply. It didn't have a fence around it. You know? So how the fuck does that work? It's just another part of this stupid ass country where it's good for this way, but not this way. You know? Didn't start doing that until little kids, toddlers, and little older started drowning. Right, Spider Baby. But, well, that's what I'm saying. Toddlers. What fucking parent doesn't know where their toddler is long enough for the toddler to go outside, climb a fence, and climb in somebody's pool and fucking drown? You know what I'm saying? How is that not on the fucking parents? Just saying. You know, like that kid y'all see every time I go to the park, that kid bugging the fuck out of me, man. You know he's swimming in somebody else's fucking swimming pool because that kid does whatever the fuck he wants because his fucking parents ain't nowhere around. They don't give a fuck what he's doing. When he borrowed my phone that night and called his mom for a ride home, she didn't want to fucking come and get him. I'm thinking, bitch, he's been here every day. All fucking day long, wearing the same pair of fucking shorts, no shirt, no shoes. He'd been that way all week. And you can't come give him a fucking ride home? You know, she eventually did, but that's not the fucking point. You know, when you call your mom for a fucking ride when you're 8 years old, your mom's supposed to come and give you a fucking ride. You know? I don't give a fuck if he only lived a block away. It was 11 o'clock at night. 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock at fucking night. He shouldn't be walking down the fucking street by himself at 8 years old. You know, and if his mom would have said no, I would have walked the boy home. I was about to tell him, man, I'll walk you home. Because he asked me what direction I was going, and I was going a different direction. But as soon as his mom said, when he first said, can you come and get me? She said no, I was going to walk him home because that's the right fucking thing to do, you know. But eventually she said, I'll come and get you. So I stayed there until she come pick him up. And then I called the fucking cab to make sure I was still there. So he wasn't standing in a park with no goddamn night lights at midnight. Yeah, there's like six street lights in the parking lot of the park, but none of them fucking work. Not one of them motherfuckers light up. You know? Oh, I know, Spider Baby. I mean, fuck, you know, I ran away from home and I didn't even know I was running away from home. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I don't remember how old I was. I know I was young, man. And I had my Hot Wheels box and I had some Hot Wheels in it. And I had it up on my shoulder like it was my boom box. I walked with my dog all the way from my house to fucking town and went to a buddy's house at the trailer park. And I was sitting there playing, not realizing my mom had already left work. My brother had already came home from work. They were all fucking driving all over fucking Clinton County looking for my ass, thinking I was missing or dead or something. I was sitting at my buddy's house playing with fucking Hot Wheels, but I was a little kid. You know, I wasn't trying to run away from home. I was just fucking out walking. And I ended up walking a couple miles into fucking town. I know exactly what you're saying, Spider Baby. But still, even then, I knew not to fuck with other people's shit. You know, I knew at that age not to climb somebody's fence and get in their swimming pool. You know, I knew at that age not to walk up to somebody and start grabbing shit out of their wagon like the kid at the park does. You know, I knew better than to walk up and grab somebody's cast net. Hey, can I use this? You know, so that's that part, Spider Baby, I think is 100% on parents, right? When they absolutely don't know right from wrong, don't grab something that don't belong to you. You know, respect is fucking taught. You know, you can't learn respect if you're never taught respect. So I have to assume if a kid just comes up and grabs shit, picks your shit up and says, hey, can I use this? Or can I have this? Or, you know, can I have that? When they do that, that makes me think their parents go to their buddy's house and say, hey man, give me a beer. Can I have, can I use your fucking car? Or, you know, I don't know, man. I'm kind of getting twisted on what I'm trying to say to y'all, but I think you get the gist of it. I knew better when I was that age. I mean, that's what it comes down to. And I knew better because of my mom. You know, my mom taught me to respect other people's shit. Yeah, that's what. I see what you're saying on that last big comment there, Spider Baby. But I'm saying the homeowner shouldn't be allowed to be sued if they didn't give permission. They shouldn't be allowed to be sued if they gave permission. If the parent of the child allowed the child to get in there, you know what I mean? Savage Batman, what's up? Long time no see, brother. But, you know, I was just on Loki 13 earlier. Him and Mike's, and we were talking about a bunch of different stuff. And, you know, he brought up the fact that there's so many people don't know how to change a fucking car tire. And he's right. Dude, y'all wouldn't believe how many people can't change a tire on a car or check their own oil. You know, simple shit. People don't know how to do it because for the last fucking 50 years or 20 years, 40 years, whatever the fuck it's been, it's all about education. You need education. You got to go to college to get a fucking job. You got to learn a trade to get a fucking job. And everybody's worried about schooling instead of goddamn common sense and everyday shit. You know, they want you to go to college or learn a fucking trade so that you can have $1 million in the bank so you never have to work on your own fucking car. You know, but where I was fucking born and raised, we changed our own tires. We checked our own oil. We changed our own plugs. We changed our own wires. We changed our own distributor caps. We changed our own fucking carburetors, alternators, starters. We did it. We didn't take it to a fucking shop and pay somebody hundreds of dollars to do a 10-minute job. We did it ourselves, you know? And now we're slowly turning into a world, not only the electronics in the fucking cars now that makes it almost impossible for somebody without a computer to work on it. Not only that, they're making it where the new generation is fucking stupid. They're fucking stupid. They have no fucking common sense, man. They have no common sense when they're talking to a person. They have no common sense when it comes to a vehicle. You know, they don't know anything. All they know is what the schools fucking pounded into their fucking head and the colleges made them fucking learn and write their fucking essays about. And, you know, it's fucking ridiculous, man. Right, Road Warrior, you would think it would be easy, but my highly educated brother-in-law that can build a fucking computer from fucking scratch, he can't change a fucking car tire because he tightens it up while it's still jacked up. Put the car on the ground. I almost guarantee just about everybody here knows after you put the car on the ground, you tighten the lug nuts again. Okay, he didn't do that. So when my brother-in-law changed the tire, my sister drove 2 miles across town and the tire was falling off the fucking car because he tightened it up while it was still jacked up and left it that way. You know, because he's fucking stupid. No fucking common sense. And there's so many people in this fucking world like that now, man. Right, Spider Baby? Exactly, man. I knew how to change a car tire when I was 10 years old. I knew how to check the oil when I was 10 years old. I knew how to check transmission fluid when I was 10 years old. You know, I knew how to change a fucking starter in a fucking alternator by the time I was fucking 12. You know, but you know, you try to find somebody in their fucking 20s now that's not a redneck that knows how to do that, you're gonna be looking. You know. Yeah, changing the oil is easy too, Road Warrior. I mean, it's a little messy depending on how you do it. But if thank you, Batman. But yeah, Road Warrior, if when you go to change the oil in something, man, you gotta have something to catch the oil, you take the plug out. That's the messiest part of it. We take it plug out. Let it drain, then you take the filter out. You might get a little oil when you would take the filter out too. And then you take some oil and you put it around the ring of the filter, and you put the filter back up on there, tighten it down good. You put the plug back in the fucking oil pan, and you put however many quarts of oil that engine requires back in the top of it, and you're good to go. I mean, it's simple. It's so simple to do, and there's so many people that couldn't do it. There's people who couldn't do it if their life depended on it, you know. Yeah, we were definitely raised different, Spotted Baby. Everything was different back then, man. And we used to go through our neighbor's yard without asking, you know. But that's because we knew our neighbors back then, you know. I could go to my neighbors and ask to use the phone, or I could go to my neighbors and ask for a cup of sugar, go to my neighbors, ask them to help me do something, you know. Nowadays, man, most neighbors ain't worth a fuck. At least the ones I know. The old man over here, I mean, y'all know we love him, but he was in the hospital last week. So we ain't trying to ask him to do too much because we don't know how he's feeling. He's been driving around again, but I don't want to bug him for a ride all the fucking time. I didn't tried not to bug him very much before. Today's times, all kids thinking about computers and video games, right, Red Board? Because they're convinced, they're being told, man, that's all you need to know anymore is how to fucking program a cell phone or a fucking computer. You know, like physical labor doesn't exist anymore. Even these electric cars are going to need work, man. Even electric car still needs tires. Electric car still takes batteries. You know, there's still moving parts in that motherfucker that's going to go bad. So I mean, it's not going to fix everything. It's just making it electric. You know what I'm saying? But they seem to try to convince the new generation that's going to fix everything. But yet, if you talk to some people, and I think that some people's right, if we tried to plug in all these electric cars that they're wanting us to do, dude, we are fucked. You might as well forget about your refrigerator, your lights, your fans, your ACs. You might as well forget about all that shit because if we plug in every motherfucking electric car that they want us to do, the power's gone. There is no energy after that. And the fact that we don't have solar panels on every motherfucking house in everybody's yard at this stage in 2023, the fact that so many people still have to pay full price for their fucking electric from these fucking crooked ass fucking electric companies, it's just mind blowing to me, man. That's just like when they buried the fucking the water powered engine that came out. First time it came out, they buried that bitch like it never fucking happened. Well, now somebody else figured it out, and I heard the videos on YouTube. I don't know if they took it down yet or not, but they don't want that water powered engine out there, the hydro engine, because it's not making money for the fucking big oil companies, which is not making money for the government who takes the kickbacks from the big oil companies. You see what I'm saying? Right, Road Warrior. Yeah, you plug them all in, we're fucked, man. I was watching something on YouTube. I think it was YouTube. It was YouTube or Facebook a couple days ago. They were showing this thing in China where they were trying to start this electric car thing, like the bikes. I guess some places in America have bikes. Chicago, maybe big cities, or scooters that you just go up and you pay for it with your card and you take the scooter and you leave it wherever you're going to. You know what I'm saying? Well, they were trying to do that with electric cars in China, but it was all just a big old fucking scheme because all those electric cars are just parked in a field rusting away in China now. There's this big old field of fucking the exact same white cars, electric cars, just sitting there. And what these people were pointing out in this video I was watching, it's not only the fact of the waste that's going on there, you know, the waste that because they got all this money to start this program, and they built the cars and left the cars to sit and rot in the fucking field instead of start the program. Well, what he brought up is those fucking batteries in those cars, man. If that shit sinks into the ground, if it's just left to sit there until it falls apart, them batteries are all bad, man. Fucking all bad. You know, if that shit starts breaking down. 11 thumbs up. I think that was my highest number tonight too. So. Didn't miss anything. Didn't miss nothing. I'll try to hang with y'all for a few more minutes, man, but it ain't gonna be very much longer. I promise you that. And I uploaded 2 videos at the same time when I uploaded the last Road Warrior mail call that y'all just seen today. But the other Temu is still under review by fucking YouTube. And we just recorded 4 3/4 and 5, which is going to be the same video. But I call it that because they had to send my shit in 2 different packages. And then Maria's literally fucking got lost on the way here. But they both finally showed up today. Hers was in the mailbox. Mine was outside the door. And I think hers came through USPS because was put in the mailbox because it got fucked up somehow. Because they're supposed to leave all Temu orders at the fucking door, but they stuck in the mailbox for some reason. Electric cars going out west, like through Kansas. How's it coming, Road Warrior? And see, and they can make, I believe that they can make electric cars that can charge enough solar powered that they should be able to drive at least most of the night, if not all the night. You know what I mean? But I still believe what they said on, I love this show called True Blood. I mean, it ain't been on for years now, but we watched the whole thing. Sasha actually sent it to me on Blu-ray. It was on HBO back in the day. But there's a dude on there. They invent this shit called True Blood, and it's like synthetic blood the vampires can drink, so they don't have to feed off humans or whatever. Well, this dude's sitting there talking, and they get the cure for this disease that they've been giving to the vampires. He's like, "Well, how long is it going to take to recreate her blood?" He's like, "Oh, we had that done in just a few minutes, but it's going to be years before we can get the product out." And he's like, "Well, why is that?" He's like, "Because we don't want to sell them the cure. You know, it's just like the doctors do." And then he brought up, he said, "I know the people over at Energizer." He said, "They can make a battery that lasts forever, never stops. I know the people over at Gillette, they can make a razor that never goes dull." It's just like that. They made a light bulb that never goes out, but they're not going to sell us those products, because if they sell us a battery that we never have to replace, they're not making more money in a few days or a week. And if they sell us a razor that doesn't go fucking dull after one shave, then we have to go fucking get more razors. You know what I'm saying? And that's the way this fucking country is built. Even, and that's the reason I prefer foreign cars over American cars, because American car companies do the same fucking thing now, y'all. They build the shit to fucking break. They build it to break down, so you have to put more money into it, you know? And people, you know, so many people overlook that shit.
Spider Baby loves True Blood. She loves Lafayette.
Mm-hmm.
Lafayette's our favorite.
Who ordered the AIDS burger? I love
She said her
Lafayette,
mom's
man.
got a bottle of True Blood.
Hell yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, I love that fucking show, Spider Baby. I've watched that. We watched that full season at least 3 times, maybe 4. No, 3 times. Yeah. Yeah, 3 times we watched it all the way through. Watched Breaking Bad all the way through twice.
Once before Sasha sent it to us,
Yep.
and then twice since Sasha
Yep.
sent it to us.
Yeah, 3 times I've watched that all the way through. And I just watched it. We just watched Shameless all the way through, which a couple people had told me to watch it. And then when I went fishing with Polar Bear, my first fishing trip this season, he said, I think you'd like that show, Shameless. So we started watching. We watched that motherfucker all the way to the end, man. Watched every bit of it.
Shameless was badass.
Spider Man said, I was just about to say that about the burger. Yep. Yeah, I love that show, man. And the only reason I wanted to see that show, I'm not gonna lie, the only reason I ever wanted to watch it was because of Anna Paquin. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. I'm not even sure we're allowed to have something
Spider
like
Baby,
that.
I agree. Eric is fucking hot. I still wish they wouldn't have cut his hair off, but he's still hot either way.
Whatever. Your stepdad's in love with Pam? Ew. Dude.
Eric is my Tarzan. Have you seen the Tarzan movie? The
Yeah.
movie?
You seen the movie Tarzan?
Yeah, not the cartoon movie, the movie.
With Alexander, or
the guy that plays Eric.
Yeah, what's his name? Something Alexander.
Something Alexander, yeah.
Damn, I can't believe I can't remember his name right now. We watched him in a couple things. We watched a movie called The Northman too. And I watched it because his name in the fucking True Blood was Eric fucking Northman.
Yep.
So I thought the movie The Northman was about Eric Northman before he became a vampire, and it had nothing to do with fucking True Blood, man.
No, Shameless was a series, Road Warrior. It's on, what do we watch it on?
Shameless is on Netflix, I think. Fuck.
And that was awesome.
I'm not sure.
It's either Netflix or HBO, one of the two.
Yeah, but Shameless was fucking bad, yeah. And Shameless, the same thing. Not only I had several people tell me to watch it, and it wasn't the chick this time. I don't like Fiona at all. Just let me tell you, I'll tell you that right now. I can't stand Fiona. Fuck that bitch.
I gotta see if I can find that movie.
But the reason I wanted the reason I was thinking about watching Shameless before everybody told me to watch Shameless was because of William H. Macy. I fucking love that dude, man. And he was he was off the fucking chain in that show, man. I mean, he was off the fucking chain in that show. Pam Sarcasm. Oh, yeah. The way she screams, though, man, she screamed at me like that, I'd have to knock her out, I think. Yeah, Shameless is a series, Road Warrior. Yes, sir. You haven't seen Tarzan, Spider Baby? Oh, my God.
I'm looking for it right now so she can at least
Dude, not only does it have your so-called hot Eric,
she has no
it's got
idea.
Margot Robbie, baby.
Yeah,
now that's fucking hot.
Seeing him in that fucking movie, man.
Yeah, but Margot's fucking hot. Just saying. And I had no idea who she was until I seen fucking her as Harley Quinn, and I fell in love. Well, get over here and talk to him, and I'll go find it. Like Dukes of Hazzard. Oh, no, Shameless ain't nothing like Dukes of Hazzard. No, they are shameless. Okay, that the name says it all. The family is shameless. They will fuck anybody over, whatever they got to do. They do what they got to do. You know, it's about survival. I love it. Fuck no, that stone ain't gone, Lloydies. It's still sitting there kicking me in the fucking side right now, brother. It ain't even made it into my bladder yet. They don't even know if it's going to go into my bladder because it's 0.3 centimeters, so they don't even know if it's going to pass through. They're just telling me to try to pass it because I got free insurance, so I'm not paying nobody $20,000. So they don't want to fuck with it. You didn't know Margot Robbie? Yeah, she's his old lady, man. She's Jane. Spider Baby. Yeah, Margot Robbie's Jane in the Tarzan movie, which I'm going to have to go find because Maria don't have glasses on. Guess you're shameless? I don't know, Road Warrior. I don't think you can pull off half the shit these guys do, man. You start watching it, you'll see. All right, guys, I ain't gonna be able to see the damn the screen for a minute. I gotta help her look for this movie. It might be back in the other room. You ever look through everything on here?
I looked through this, I looked through this, I looked through this, I looked through this.
Look on shelf.
I looked in the spot it should be at.
Well, actually, Thursday should be on your fucking
Yeah, it should be. But it's not.
Where's your cat?
It's over here. I can hear him meowing. I know you have to be close.
I did too. On this fucking door's open. I gotta get my right here on top of the fucking Xbox.
I figured. Should have looked there first.
Yep.
Get rid of that noise. That's weird.
Yeah, my bad, Spotty Baby. It's not just Tarzan. It's the legends of Tarzan. There's him and his brother on the cover. You know about Tarzan, you'll know why I said it's his brother. But it has, listen now, Alexander Skarsgård, which is Eric Northman, Samuel L. Jackson, motherfucker, Margot Robbie, Digimon Houston. I know I'm not saying that right, but you guys know who I'm talking about. And Christopher Waltz, which I fucking love that dude, but he's the bad guy, of course, because he does a good job. I love that little German fucker, man. But just, yeah, I mean, come on, man. Just listen to that dude. You know, Alexander Skarsgård, Samuel L. Jackson, Margot Robbie, Digimon Hunsu. I never have been able to say that right. And Christopher Waltz. Dude is fucking bad. It really is. This is a fucking awesome fucking movie. The Legend of Tarzan. There's him and Samuel L. Jackson there on the back. And there's Margot Robbie. Let's see, there's Christoph Waltz. Only person that doesn't have a picture anywhere on the cover is the Digimon Hunsu or whatever. He's not on here anywhere. There's Tarzan and Jane. There. Me Tarzan, you Jane. This is actually the second time we've had to buy this. Somebody stole it out of our house first time. We have no idea when they did it, how they did it, but it's gone. We know that. We had to get it again. Run, Forrest, run. Two worlds, one family. I can't afford that as a donation, bruv. What you talking about, Louis? Supper's about done, so I'm going to bounce, get y'all something to eat. Love y'all. Hell yeah, Spider Baby. If you're still here, thank you, thank you. Enjoy your pork chops. All right, guys, I made it to an hour and a half plus. I'm going to have to get out of here. I might take a Viking and come back on after a while or something. Get off here and find something to eat. Watch Monday Night Raw and see what happens later. All right, it's 8 o'clock now. If I come back, it'll be late, 11 or 12 probably. If I come back on, I can't promise anything right now. Yeah, Road Warrior Chicken Nightbot with the tea. All right, guys, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Thank you, Pete. Thanks everybody for stopping in. Thank y'all for the thumbs up, thumbs down, and hanging with us, talking and donations. Y'all appreciate it. Thank you, Road Warrior. And I might catch you later. If not, I'll try tomorrow or the next day if I'm not back on tonight. You know who would make a good Jane? The girl who plays Harry Potter. Harry Potter's a dude, Road Warrior. Or unless you're talking about Hermione. That's my girl right there.
I can see her being a Jane. Yeah.
Yeah, she'd make a good Jane. I liked her in Noah's Ark too. Or was it just called Noah?
No.
Noah. Yeah, that's a good movie too. I'm not even a Christian, you guys know, but a good movie's a good movie.
Well, it's got one of your favorite people in it too.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to hate on something just because of what it, I never have. One of my favorite songs is fucking Hallelujah, and you can't get much more fucking religious than that song. But all right, guys, help you medical bill. Hell yeah, Lordies. All right, for the fourth time now, I'm leaving. Love y'all. Catch you on the next one. Y'all be good. Be good at it. Be good to each other. Love, life, familiar, baby. Just keep it 100. Bye-bye.